Jeff Schumacher, one of the venture capitalists who invests in small companies. And you guys, so how much money have you got under management now?
Well, we've got, it's an interesting question because we think about it a little bit differently. We have a fund inside of us that's about 150 million, access to about 75 million in cash and 75 million in sweat equity. Then we have a relationship with an outside fund called B Capital Group, which is about $250 million, invests a little bit later stage. And then we also create a host of special purpose vehicles with a lot of our corporate partners. And if you look at that, that's about $1.5 trillion sitting on their balance sheets.
Yeah. So you've got lots to play with if you need it.
Correct.
You live in California. Why so much of the world's talent migrated to that place, part of the world?
Well, I think California, well, first of all, it's a great place to live, right? So, we're in Manhattan Beach, so you can surf and ski in the same day, so lots of people like to live there. And then I think it also has a unique set in Los Angeles alone, graduates more engineers than anywhere else in the United States and North America, so it has lots of talent. And then it has a huge market. It's the 6th largest economy in the world, right? Just if you look at California by itself. So it's a great place to start. You can test a lot of different things, and you have a large market that you have access to. So I think those conditions create what works in California. And but then if you say most people think California, most people think Silicon Valley. And I look at, we're in Los Angeles. So and we're in Los Angeles, we're in New York, we're in London, we're in Berlin, we're in Shanghai, we're in Tokyo, we're in Sydney. And the point there is that innovation is leaving the valley. It's not just Silicon Valley now. So you're seeing startups getting formed all over the world. You're seeing entrepreneurs start all over the world.
The interview that we've done that is on audio will give all kinds of insights into how you can start a business and appeal to a venture capitalist like yourself. But as a broad perspective, does a business that you invest in have to have some kind of a higher purpose?
Yeah, I think, the biggest thing is, would you quit your job to run that company, or would you quit your job to go work in that company? It starts with the purpose. So the purpose statement is the first thing we look at in any business that we invest in. And that purpose, it has to want to do something in the market. It has to want to do something in the world. And you have to see the passion behind it. So we look for that, and then if you have that, you'll attract other people to come join you too. So regardless if we invest in you or not, it always starts with the purpose.
And you want to change the world for the better.
That's the idea, right? We wouldn't be doing it. And we offer such a unique thing, and there's a lot of growth there, and the fundamental belief that corporates can start to change the world and invest in new and early stage growth companies like what we're doing. It's a pretty exciting time.
Perfect. I know I went on a bit.